Hey everybody, it's Zach Cooper, National Sales Manager, Zoeller Pump Company, and welcome back to another Grind Time Tuesday. So today we're going to start looking at the 915 24x24 package system. First and foremost, on top of the system, you'll find a clear construction cover. This cover is there so that it prevents any masonry pieces or debris from falling inside the pit when it's being installed. On top of the cover, you'll also find a quarter-turn quick access port. This allows for great serviceability for the contractor if there ever was an issue once it's installed out in the field. Inside of that, they'll be able to access a quick spring-loaded float pole to give access to the floats. They will also notice inside there pre-molded torque stops, which prevents the pump from shifting when the pump turns on and off. Speaking about pumps, inside this system, it will come with either a 803 half horsepower grinder pump, an 805 3/4 horsepower grinder pump, or an 807 1 horsepower grinder pump. Now let's take a step and look at the top of the system, getting outside of the system. On the cover, you will find a data tag which will house all pertinent information for the pump that's actually in the pit itself, as well as a spot for the contractor to list their contact information. You will also find both your discharge and vent for your system as well. Moving to the exterior of the basin, you will find a pre-molded handle, which will provide easy mobility for the system on the job site. You will also find on the bottom a pre-molded anti-flotation device. This helps to ensure that the basin will not push up out of the ground with water pressure. We also offer an 8-inch extension if you need to lower your inlet pipe when you install this system, if your application calls for it. Other accessories would be an 18-inch riser if your application calls for this system to be installed outdoor. Over here, we're going to dive into our QLS systems. As you can tell, these systems are much larger in both width and height than the systems we just looked at. These systems come in multiple options. One of the options are the pumps that are actually housed in these systems. These pumps range for anywhere from our 810 and 815 progressive cavity grinder pumps to our 818, 820, 840 reversing grinder pump, and our 841 grinder pump as well. Multiple options would include different materials for your cover, cord lengths, float cord lengths. Obviously, you can pick your height and width of the tank that you're going to use. These products can be used in both commercial and residential applications, and they all come with our newest, latest, and greatest pivot lineup of control panels, which have many different options for you and features that we think you're going to love. To learn more about our Shark series, visit ZoellerPumps.com. And we can't wait to see you on the next Grind Time.